Hello everyone, Vintage Vinny here, and thank you all for stopping in if you are watching this later. The reason I popped on 15 minutes early is I do have something that I want to talk to you all about that has really gotten me thinking about some things that have been going on. And they're not bad, they're good. It's just something that's been giving me a little bit of anxiety in the last week or so. So if you're watching this later, today is June 6th, 2020, and I just got a message from one of my managers about coming back to work, and I'm going back Monday doing 9 a.m. to 6. And, some things maybe pushed back a little bit. Hi, Katie. Thanks for popping on. And, this quarantine has really opened my eyes to my potential of what I can do. And I really want to get away from the corporate retail world. And I thought to myself, okay, maybe I need to try to find a way to get out of it. And one of the things that I thought I could do was maybe work for the vendor mall that my dad used to have a space in. And, I look at the benefits and everything. And thank you all for congratulating me on going back to work. I appreciate that. And I thought, like I said, I've been thinking about this for quite a while now. And the positives outweigh the negatives. If I do get hired and they say they are taking people for this position at the vendor mall, I don't have to worry about credit apps anymore. I don't have to worry about like corporate stresses and things like that. It'll be really laid back, and it's going to be a fairly easy job. And I think that it'll be so much easier for me because I can focus more on my love of vintage and my love of reselling, and I'll still be getting a paycheck, which is nice. So it almost is like it works itself out. So it really has been like I have, or at least I say I have anxiety. And, when I get anxious, I get nervous, sometimes irritable. And when it's something that I'm thinking about in terms of what's good and what's bad, I get, amid the anxiety and the nervousness, I get obsessive. And I think about it all the time, and I just can't stop thinking about it until I come up with a solution or somebody helps me out. And, like I said, this quarantine has really changed my perspective with everything that I've dealt with since my last day of work, which was March 26th. And I really think that it would be best for me to focus on the vintagey stuff and working in a vendor mall, because I get guaranteed Sundays off because they're closed. And I don't know what their scheduling is like, so that's one thing I'm going to do on my next day off. They're not open tomorrow, so I can't go there. And I really want to do this, but it's like the angel and the devil on your shoulder. The angel says, you should do this, you should really give it a chance and see if they're hiring, and go in, get trained, and then you can start working there right away. But then the devil on the other side of me is saying, oh, don't leave. You know TJX stuff real well, and you should stay there. And for those of you who are new and are like relatively new to my channel, I have worked for the TJX company for about 5.5 years. I started when I was 19. I helped open a store where I used to live in Gaithersburg. And then when I moved here, I started with Marshalls because there was no home goods here. So I have been with them since I moved here. And we've been up here for almost 3 years now. And I really, as much as I enjoy working for the company, I love my coworkers, I love the management team. It's all really great overall. But times change, people's tastes change, and it's making me nervous to just go back in and say, once we reopen and we start getting things situated for when we do open to the public, say, oh yeah, I'm leaving. And it makes me nervous because I have a really good rep there, and I mean, of course, that's going to carry into when and if I get the job at this vendor mall. But it's like I built up all these friendships and all these, and I worry that maybe I'll regret doing it. Maybe I will. I don't know. It's one of those weird things that, like I said, it's like the angel and the devil on the shoulder. Like I think of, you know, the good and bad of leaving that place and then going into doing my own thing. Hey, Nate, follow your heart and your dreams. One of my good friends had been in retail for a long time, and he wants to stop and do his theater work full time. It's true. And it's just like I mentioned before, this quarantine has really changed the way I view things. And I mean, I did things that I never would have thought of doing, like, or even thought I'd had the time to do because I was so swamped with hours there. And I'm thankful for that because I was getting really decent money from them. And, you know, I don't know. Like I said, this is everything that's just been going through my mind. And I've talked to my parents about it, and they've seemed pretty supportive about it. So it's not like, I can't focus more on my reselling and then have that job there. And like I said, I don't know what their scheduling is like. So it'll be something different. I hope to God that they're hiring because I need to get out of, I don't think I could survive another Christmas in retail. I mean, I've done 6 holiday seasons, and I think that may have been just a little bit more than I think I should have done. But at the time when I started working and earning my own money, I was in college. And then over time, I just lost the interest of going into school and, going into the criminal justice field. And I have, things have changed. My tastes have changed. What I wanted to do changed. And I think to myself, I can do the reselling still. I can buy stuff at the mall that I work at. And I can have time to thrift and go antiquing. And, I can go to our townwide sale every year because they're not open on that time, which is really awesome. I just worry that, I go in and then I have to give them a letter of notice that I'm leaving within 2 weeks. And yeah. And everyone's right, follow your passion. And it is crazy. Retail is definitely crazy, Tina B. It really is. I've done it for 6 holiday seasons in the last 5 years. And it gives me a lot of experience, and I've had a lot of experience in the last 5.5 years working retail. I've learned how to, handle customers. I've learned how to use a register. I've learned how to, handle certain things. And I'm only worried because I'm one of those people that I like to keep in contact with everybody that I meet. Well, most of the time. Certain people that I like to keep in contact with, and I fear that I'm not going to have that contact with those once I stop working there. And I don't want that, but, I have to follow my dreams. Like one of the girls I work with who's full-time, she did photography for a living, and then I guess that just fell by the wayside, and then she got into retail, and, she's got a kid to support, and she's got a household, she's got a husband, she's got everything. Hi, on my vintage. And it just, there's so many things that go through my mind, and I just needed to vent, and I needed to get it out of my system because if I don't, it's going to drive me crazy. I won't sleep. I won't eat. I won't do anything because it'll just be on my mind. So my goal for that whole thing is to go to the mall the next time I'm not working because they're going to be closed by the time I get off work on Monday. And I will be possibly going in there on my day off, and like I said, I hope to God they have a position for me because I think what they do is they might train me that day, and then I just tell them, look, I do have to stop, like close out my position at Marshall's for the 2 weeks. I'm sure they're going to want me to, well, Marshall's anyway, will want me to just finish off my 2 weeks, and then I can just go right to the vendor mall afterwards if they take me. I think the fact that my dad had a booth there might help a little bit with them deciding whether or not to take me in. And Mary, I am scared just because of, I'm used to the same routine. And Nifty, you're absolutely right too. Ramp up my channel and my eBay sales because I'm going to have more time for it. I tried the best I could while working at Marshall's to, mix this in. But having that one day off a week and then having to work all the weekends really just part of me hasn't missed it. I mean, I miss seeing all my coworkers, interacting with them, making fun of them, you know, the whole thing. Like, we're a big family, but sometimes it's just important for me to branch out, especially because this is what I like to do. And not just the YouTube, but I like the vintage finding, like the thrifting and the antiquing, and then being able to go to a place where I can help sell that kind of stuff to customers and interact with them and maybe get some leads on where I can go to, you know, even better my experiences with this. So yeah, it's a lot on my brain right now because, you know, I've always worried that, you know, as much as I want to do eBay and Amazon full time, because I've worked for 5.5 years and gotten a check steadily for 5.5 years, going without, which I guess you could say in the last couple months I have gone without a check because I haven't been working and they couldn't pay us anymore because we weren't working. So I kind of learned to live without. But in the future, you know, right now I'm not paying a mortgage. I don't have insurance payments right now for like health or dental because I'm still on my folks for right now. By this time next year, I will have to pay for my own health insurance and my own dental insurance. Actually, I'm off my parents' dental. I'm on their health insurance still because I'm 25. I got cut off when I turned 24 for dental. And I already have that stuff set in place, so I know what I'm going to be doing with that. But like, I don't have a lot of these major payments that, you know, a lot of people have right now and are struggling to pay for. So that will be interesting to see what happens with that. And like I said, if I work for this vendor mall, I still get a steady pay. If I even work like 25 hours and I get minimum wage or just a little over that, I'll still get a paycheck every week that I can use to support the reselling and, you know, support myself if I need stuff, or, you know, take care of all my other expenses that I'm going to need in the future too. But yeah, that's pretty much what's been on my mind. I haven't missed working. I mean, I miss working, but I don't, because I've done so many different things. Like, I branched out into live sales. Had I been working still at Marshall's, I would have never done that. So that was something that I definitely was excited to start. And, you know, that gave me some extra cash because of you all. So I thank you all for that. But, you know, I want to go back and say, you know, I've enjoyed my time here. And part of me thinks I shouldn't be as nervous as I am because I've done this before. When I moved from Gaithersburg to where I am now, I had to put in a letter of resignation. And it's not like I'd be leaving on bad terms. Like, I mean, I had my fair share of, you know, things that I did wrong there, of course, like everyone does when they work, but it's not like I was a terrible employee and, you know, that sort of thing. Is it pixelating, Tri-State Picker Mom? I'm sorry. You might want to refresh the page or maybe turn up the quality. Hey, Scott, I thought I saw you come in here. Maria Coelho, thank you all for coming in. Yeah, it is important for me to keep in contact because I just am very much, I'm more of a social person than it's one of those weird things. Like, I call myself the extroverted introvert because I have a switch that I think I can turn on and off. Like, when I'm out in public, I have no problem talking to strangers. Like, if they talk to me first, I have no problem with it. Or if someone needs help and they're struggling, someone I don't know, I wouldn't mind helping them. Things of that nature. But, you know, and then I have this switch when I come back from work, and then it's like, yeah, exactly, Jeffrey, 100%. And like I said, I've done this before when I moved. So it's not like I haven't done this before, but it's just a time for me to just move on. And I fear what lays ahead. And I know that it's supposed to be scary and it's supposed to be something that I should be going through and should be experiencing because it's like that. I do like being by myself too, Katie. It's just how I am. Like, honestly, I had never dated. It's kind of hard for me because I don't know. I mean, I've tried the online dating sites and I've tried that kind of stuff, and there's something sketchy about the online dating services. I don't trust them. I feel like if maybe I work there, I'll find someone who has the same passion as I do. and maybe she and I can connect that way and maybe form a bond. Who knows? But it is 5 o'clock. I think I vented enough for you all. So if you all are new here, we're going to read off the live sale rules just so you all know what we're getting into. So the first rule is first come, first serve. Mom and Dad will be watching the chat. Look for Shannon or Salty Croc Collectibles, my folks. They are downstairs watching, and they will be monitoring the chat, letting people know who gets what. So they're going to go by what they see in the chat. So if you are the first person to comment, make sure, or this kind of coincides with that, make sure your chat setting is set to live and not top, because it will share that you are first even though you may not be. So make sure everyone's chat is set to live. So when you want an item, you're going to comment the number of the item that I mentioned that you want to purchase. If an item did not sell in this sale, you can always email me, skullking95680@yahoo.com. It will be in the description box below. When you email me for your invoice, please make sure you include your shipping address so I know where to send you your item, and also include your PayPal invoice email so I know who is getting what. So also when it comes to shipping, please be mindful of where you are located in the country, because if I'm sending something from Texas or to Texas, I am located in Maryland, that could be costly, or if you live in California as well, it will be pretty costly. Even Canada, it's pretty pricey to send there too. Like something that's really small in first class can cost you about $11, $12 just to ship, and that's a little insane. So just be mindful of that. So all internet speeds vary. So like I mentioned, Mom and Dad will be monitoring the chat and letting you all know who gets what. Okay, so I already talked about number 7, setting your chat feed to live instead of top. So I would like you all to email me within 48 hours of this video's broadcast. As I did mention before, I am starting work again on Monday, so invoices might not hit until Monday night because I'm probably going to be really exhausted depending on what we're going to be doing. So prices don't include shipping. So the item that I share with you all, and when I tell you the price, that does not include how much it's going to cost to ship to you. And the last rule of the game is have fun. We're all here to have fun, interact with each other, and to get some cool stuff. Okay, so here's the first item I'm going to share with you all. It isn't old, but I thought somebody might want it for Christmas time. I just got this recently. It's a Wilton cookie cake pan for Christmas. Anybody who likes to do Christmas baking, this would be great for you. Barb Jam, I worked for Marshall's. And I think Superior Girl Vintage asked what she missed. I was just venting about what I've been going through these last couple weeks in regards to working and what I'm, how this quarantine has really changed my perspective on what I want to do. You can watch the replay later and I'll talk more about it in detail. But yeah, this is a Christmas Wilton cookie cake pan or cookie pan, brand new, never been used. The packaging does have some, wear and tear, again, because it's probably been thrown around for quite a while, but the pan itself is brand new. So this pan is going to be $7, and it's number 5. So if you want the Christmas cookie cake pan, you can get it for $7. Hey, Stacy. If I'm sharing an item and it seems to be a little bit longer, I apologize. My parents' internet speed downstairs is not the exact same as it is up here. So this is the first item, Wilton Cookie Cake Pan, and it is $7, number 5. Trying to take it a little bit slower today just because I feel like I kind of sped up a little bit, or was a little bit faster last time. So this is something I've had, again, for quite a while. And it is nice to have if you are doing like a shed, or maybe you have a garage that doesn't have like lights in it. It's a pendant light, and I think this is from the 70s, judging by the style of the glass and the style of the cut of the glass here. Again, this would be great for a garage or a shed if you have one that doesn't have electricity in it and you want to wire it to have it. Overall, it's in good shape. You might need to rewire it because the wiring looks rather old and a little bit faulty here. So this light fixture is $15 and it's number 78. It is very neat. I like it, but I have no use for it, so that's why I'd like to try and sell it. All right, Mom and Dad, are we good? Oh, yes, that's right. Happy birthday, Rachel. I messaged you on Joanne's sale, but I forgot to say it here. All right, what else do we have here? Oh, this is really cool. If you have young kids, I think this would be something that they would love to wear, especially for summertime. And I'm actually wearing the shirt right now. The irony. So I bought this at Aeropostale a while ago, and I sold a couple of them online because they were sizes that other people were looking for, and it was relatively new at the time. Wish I could stand up so you guys could see the shirt. So it looks like this. It's got a pinup girl on it, and she's bathing in a pool. She's very cute. Now this one is rather small, but again, if you have a kid that would like to wear something like this is an extra small shirt. But it is very, very fun for the summertime. And yeah, and it's unisex, so a boy could wear it or a girl could wear it. And I didn't put a number on this because I forgot it was in the pile. So I'm going to be selling this shirt, again, brand new with the tags, $8, and just comment mermaid in the comments. So $8 and mermaid, which is very, very cute. It's very cute. Why do you think I'm wearing one? I feel like smaller sizes. I know. Maybe would one of Barb's kids fit this, Jeffrey? I think they would think it would look cute on them. I don't even know how old her kids are. So Mom and Dad, that's the mermaid shirt. Yeah, let's cover that. That's very cute. I love this shirt. That's why I have one. Okay. So for any, okay, Michelle wanted it. Mom and Dad, did you get that? Michelle at Mermaid Cove wanted it. Okay, good, perfect. I must have missed that. Sorry, I forgot. I wasn't doing a number. So Vintage Christmas Lover. I found this a while ago. I think it's a handmade project. And it's got a, I think what they call this, what, a Christmas seal. And it just says, Happy New Year and Merry Christmas. I think it was a project or something. Can't remember where I got this. But it's very, very cool. It would look great with a Santa Claus in it. Hey, Laura. Or at least I think it would. It is wooden. I don't know if I said that or not. That's what the back looks like. Oh, yes. I hope Mary Beth is doing well, Laura, since I see that you're on the chat tonight. So this sled is $7, and it is number 93. So the really awesome looking sled with the Christmas seal on it is $7, number 93. Hey, Samantha. Thanks for popping in. Okay. So summer is, ooh, got all this stuff jumbled up here. So again, I'm going to be sharing this. This has been in a few hauls or in a few videos, and it just hasn't sold. So I'm hoping it'll sell here, especially now because it is summertime and people need tank tops. So this is a size small Under Armour USA tank top. I got this when Kohl's was doing their 90% off sale, I think last year. I know I did a video on it. And this retailed for $25 originally. Cray cray, right? I'm only asking $10 for it. $10 for the size small tank top. If you have kids, this would be great for them. And it is number 68 for $10. That's a really good price for a brand new Under Armour tank top. So if you have, I don't even know, like what, maybe an 8-year-old or a 10-year-old, this would probably fit them. And Laura, I think this might be yours if you want it. If you have kids that would fit this for the summertime, boom, this would be a great item for them. So $10 for number 68. And it's unisex. Boy or girl could wear this. Taking it kind of slow today, guys. Sorry, my dad said I went too fast the last time, so if I seem to be a little slow. Oh, she needs to go into this. Oh, did I take this off? Okay. So these, again, I've had these for quite a while. Hi, Maria. I think you did. So this is a brand new pair of Nike athletic pants, size medium for women. Retail, crazy amount, $65. And like I said, brand new with the tags, high D. Hey, Retro Curio Emporium, hope all is well. No, Dad, I'm not blaming you. I'm just saying if I went fast, and I'm not even going to explain it. You know what I'm talking about, and you know what I mean. Anyway, so these are brand new with the tag. They have a $65 retail price. They are $10, and if you are interested, just comment Nike. So brand new with tags, Nike pants, size medium. Comment Nike in the chat if you want it. Laura. Okay, so Nike pants. Their internet is different from downstairs. Is everyone's connection okay? Because I feel like some people are saying that their connection is really bad. Okay. So the next item is something that I featured when I did a group sale with Trusty Huckster and the Antique Nomad. It didn't sell, so I'm going to see if maybe you all would be interested in it. This is a St. John Bay woman's purse, and it's got a pinup girl on it. It's really cute. If you want to think about her in modern days, she looks like Shakira almost, but if you're thinking about her in a vintage way, she kind of has the face of Lana Turner. It's overall in very good shape. There are a few pulls in the back itself, I guess, just from handling and use. But overall, in very, very good condition. Now, I do have the inventory SKU from that sale from like 3 weeks ago, so I didn't want to change it, so because that would have just been a bit of a nightmare. The image itself is still very nice and clean. It would just be great for like a day bag or something like that. So, is that an ink mark right there? I don't know. But then again, that's what it looks like on the back. Very cute and dainty. It is going to be $15, and it's number 405. So you're getting the cute retro-looking purse for $15, number 405. I'll show you guys the number again so that way you know. And I'll come back and maybe I'll lower some of the prices on some things if they don't sell. So don't be too discouraged if you missed something or if it's, you know. This was in my last sale. I dropped the price on it because I figured it was probably a little too much. It's that, let me take the tag off real quick. It's that gravy separator. It's got the different images of vegetables in it. Yeah, Shakira is a modern day singer. My favorite song by her is Hips Don't Lie with, I think, who was it? will.i.am that did it? I can't remember. Yeah, her hips don't lie, Michelle Mermaid Cove. Great minds think alike. So yeah, overall it's in good shape. The tips right here have a little bit of damage, but yeah, it's not terrible. It might need to be cleaned because there's some markings on it. So I did mark the price down. It is going to be now $5 and it is number 50. So number 50 is going to be $5 for the gravy separator. Hold that up so Dad can see it still. I wonder if it's lagging downstairs. I just heard Dad go OMG. So I've had this for a while too. Oh, hey Tina. I don't think I have anything weird today, but I might have something that you might like. Let me take the price tag off of them. This is mid-century. It's one of those Asian figurines. He's got a ponytail and he's holding a lantern. He's in pretty good shape, I would say. Let's see if it'll focus. And he would look cool with like shabby chic or even like if you do the mid-century style. He's in good shape. No cracks or chips to him. There is some minor paint loss on the lantern itself, but that's just expected with age. But he would, like I said, would look great with shabby chic or even mid-century. So he is $8 and he's number 48. So the fun mid-century shabby chic Asian man is $8, number 48. All right, and we got something fun, or all this stuff is fun. Take the price tag off of them. I have these up on eBay right now, but I feel like they would probably do better here. They're kind of farmhousey, anthropomorphic. You'll see what I mean in just a second. Corn on the cob, salt and pepper shakers, and they still have the husks on them. They have Japan stamped on the bottom of them. On both of them, actually. And they have plastic corks. So those are really, really fun. And they are rather big, but they would hold a lot of salt and pepper. So for this set, it is $12 and it is number 62. So you're getting the really cute corn on the cob salt and pepper shaker set for $12, number 62. I don't know that they're stoned, Laura. They don't really have the look of being stoned. Well, Laura, I hope you have a great vacation wherever it is that you're going. All right, so one of our first adventures out, we went to like a co-op-y flea market place in PA, and I saw a group of Sizzle Sticks, and there was one in there that I wanted, so I paid the $2 that they were charging. And I just got a bunch of random ones. I'll show you guys each individual one before I share them. Those are either Boots or ours. There's nothing on it to indicate who made it or what company it was. Maybe it just might be something, I don't know. And then we've got this one, and there's multiples of these, and I'll show you guys the bunch in just a second. It looks like a cow. Jeffrey. And then we've got this guy, and we've seen a lot of these, this kind of stuff, like the ceramic lamps with this guy on it, like the drunken guy on the lamppost. And then we've got a golf club. So we've got 5 of the R cup ones, and you're getting 3 cows, 1 lamppost guy, and then 1 golf club. So there are what, 10 here? 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, so there are 10 swizzle sticks. You are getting all 10 swizzle sticks for $5, and it's number 36. That is 50 cents a swizzle stick. That's a very fair price. $5 for 10 swizzle sticks, number 36. Or it could be Gene Kelly. Yeah, Jeffrey. Yep, so $5 for number 36. Okay. We're talking bar, not bongs. LOL, that's funny. Okay, so we got that. I, honest to God, do not know what this is. Hi, Michelle. I think it might just be for like one of those small candles, like a tea light, or like one of the smaller ones that you can put in here that's kind of like a pillar. I think that may have come in a set at one point in time. On the bottom, it does have Japan and the company name scratched off. I don't know. Let me see if I can make it out. Nap something. Let me take it out of the holder. Maybe that'll help it focus better when I share it. There we go. It's got some company name on it, but I don't know. Made in Japan. But yeah, I thought it was kind of fun, and I think I had to buy this because I was just barely at the $5 mark at this thrift store, and if you don't buy more than $5 worth of items, they don't let you use your credit card or your debit card. So I had to buy this. And this little thing, if you want it, is $3, and it's number 85. So you're getting this little candle holder for $3, number 85. Oh, possibly, Samantha. I didn't think about that. So, yep, number 85 is $3. All right. Wait a minute. Okay, so you guys might remember these from Misty's sale. I bought them, and I liked them, but I think they're going to be better off in another home. So, oh yeah, cheese holder. There you go. So let me take the sticker off. So they are those chalkware heads. This guy, she said, looked like Fred Astaire almost. My parents and I think that he looks like the Monopoly Man. Now, do note that there are condition issues. There's going to be chips, as you can see right here. And on the hat, there's some condition issues because they are chalkware. Most of this stuff did get beaten up over the years. And it almost looks kind of worn right here, too. Now, this girl right here, who she said looks like Ginger Rogers, and I don't disagree with that. She's got a chunk of her hair missing right here. But she's in overall good shape despite that. They're very, very cute. And I think these would be great in the bathroom, maybe for like his and hers towel holders, or maybe even for, I don't know, a basket of cheese. I don't know. Let me grab the price tag real quick. So what I'm going to do is you're going to get both of them for $16, number 76. So you're getting Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers for $16, and it's number 76. Or a basket of pot for Laura. I hope I don't get demonetized for saying that. So we got those. And just wrap those up so they don't get any more dinged than they already are. Alright. So I have my latest flea market haul, or from the first time that we went out, going up, and it's uploading right now. And I mentioned this piece, and you guys will all see it. So I found this wall pocket, and I originally thought that it was, or no, let me rephrase that. I thought it was an original Roseville wall pocket, and if it was, it would be worth some pretty decent money. Upon doing research, I did find out that this is not an original, it is a reproduction. And the way that I could tell is mainly by the paint job of the flower. I mean, you can see it kind of looks like a kindergartner or a first grader just colored it in with the paint on the outside of the flower itself, and it just doesn't look like an authentic Roseville piece. So I went ahead, and I was glad that I did some time and took, to research it. So I am, I'm glad that I didn't sell somebody a fake piece of Roseville for a lot of money. So yeah, I mean, it's still very nice. I mean, you could hang this up for springtime, or if you just like floral wall pockets, this would be a great piece for you. Yeah, I actually have a pair of authentic Roseville cornucopia vases downstairs in storage. So I like it. And they're blue, so that kind of helps the my love of those. So if you guys would like to just buy this and put faux flowers in it, or even pot some real flowers in there, that would be awesome. So I am asking $15 for the fake Roseville wall pocket, and it's number 3. So number 3 is going to get you the really awesome fake Roseville wall pocket. All right. So that I do have another set of Asian figures that I've had for a while, and I just feel it's time to send them off to another home. I gotta unwrap them because I've had them put away for so long. Like, I went through all of my figurines and stuff and just decided some things were better off going to other homes. Oh, that's where the Japan. I knew I wasn't going crazy. So another piece of fun mid-century are these boy and girl planters. The baskets they're carrying on their backs are where you stick the plant. They're in overall very good condition. This guy is missing the tassel. And he's missing the tassel that's supposed to be dangling on the side. That's what this hole is for. They are marked on the bottom Christ & Co. So this may have been something that was sold at Kmart at one point in time. And I'm just noticing, I don't know if that's a flaw or if that's paint missing. But on the basket, there's a white spot. It doesn't feel like, maybe it is a chip, I don't know. But it's there, it's noticeable, and it's there. And this one does not have the Japan mark, but the girl does. Oh, and they have spaghetti on the top of them. So here is the Christ, and then this one has the Japan stamp on the bottom. If that'll focus. Yeah, you guys can see it. So these really cute mid-century Asian figurines are $20 for the set, and it is number 21. So you're getting the set of Asian figures for $20, number 21. Hey, Chandra Eford. Hopefully I'm getting that right. My brain's fried. I'm feeling the creaking of this this desk thing. I have it propped up. Creaks and it makes me nervous that it's just gonna go flying. So I gotta be careful. All right, let me just adjust this real quick here. Hopefully I said your name right, Chandra. I feel bad when I butcher people's names because I'm usually pretty good with that. Okay, so these are also something that didn't sell at the group sale I did with Trusty Huckster and the Antique Nomad. It's this group of photographs, and I call them the industrial lot because they have, you know, something that I would see maybe being in like an industrial bar or something like that. So I've got, let me count these pictures out real quick just to make sure I'm giving you all the right amount here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So we've got 9 photos, and I will show you all each of them before we discuss price. So the first one is a penny from 1972, and it has a computer chip on it. I don't know how well it's going to focus, but I'm sure you guys can see that, right? There's a computer chip on the penny. So we've got that one. Now this guy looks like a mad scientist. Oh, hey, Moonstone Mamas. Again, very cool. Would look great in an industrial type environment or like decor. He is mounted on like poster boards, but very, very cool. He is crazy. And then we have this guy here, and he's grouped with a bunch of sporting equipment, like a sleeping bag, a tackle box, some golf clubs, a net, a fishing pole. I was about to say fishing line. So he's very, very cool. This one just features a conference room with a bunch of other fun-looking stuff from back in the day. So that's very cool. And then we've got 2 images of Hammer and a Nail. Now this one I'm just noticing has a studio on the back of it. And I'll show that to you in just a second. So here's the other one. This one says Davis Dunlop Incorporated, photographers on 4th Street in Washington, D.C. I'm just noticing that now. So that's very cool. And then we've got this one that says, Let There Be Light, and it looks like it's crocheted. And we've got this one, which looks like a bunch of trophies. I honestly think this looks like Ben Franklin, but I could be wrong. Maybe I'm thinking a little too far back. And then the last one is of these no-name brand watches. Very cool. Like I said, these would be great in an industrial styled home or bar, or even like a photography studio if you like old photographs. So let's see. So the penny one is the one that has the price on the back of them. Superior Girl Vintage. Okay, so this one has the price on it. For the 9 photographs, it's $25, and it's number 467. Ooh, that just got really, really fuzzy. So you're getting all 9 of those photographs for $25. think I've only got a couple more things in here, and then I'll wrap it up since I vented for 15 minutes, and then I'll go back to a couple of items, and I'll see if someone wants them for a reduced price. All right, so I featured this in my last sale. Are you talking about the photos, Real Nifty? I got those at the Goodwill bin. They were in a Kodak box. And they had a bunch of old photographs in them. I sold most of them at the group sale that I did. They are very unusual photos, and that's what makes them so cool. So I had this stocking kit by the Creative Circle. And this is for 2103, which is this one that has Kelly on it. And then, yeah, it's brand new, never been used, factory sealed. And I have dropped the price down to $15, and it's number 18. So number 18 is $15. Brand new unsealed stocking kit, great for Christmas time. Carolyn, you can go back and watch the venting. It's going to be at the very beginning. True. What if your first name isn't Steve? So yeah, 15 bucks, number 18. So I've got one more item that I will share, and then we will go ahead and I'll go back to a couple of items and I'll reduce the price on them. So these guys did not, or they sold at my live sale with Patrick and George, but the person backed out because so yeah, we'll leave it at that. So I have these animal chains, and they're doggies. They're very cute. Overall, no cracks or chips, but do expect light crazing. I would say they are probably from Japan. There's nothing on them to indicate that's where they were made, but that's more than likely. So the second time this has happened. Mute. Yep, I know. I'm fixing. There we go. Sorry about that. No, Dad, I was talking about the connection to my computer. You know, I've had this thing forever. I've dropped it a million times. The connections in here are not great. So can everyone hear me again? Sorry about that. Okay, good. Nathaniel says I'm back. Or Nate, sorry. So yeah, we were talking about these. I hope you guys didn't see the tag. You ain't cheating tonight. So I got these really cute doggies on chains. The pipe cleaners, I think, have been fixed over the years. Wish it would focus. So yeah, but the doggies themselves will have light paint wear due to age. Like on this one, there's some paint missing on his hat. But yeah, overall, very, very cute, very, very fun and kishy. Is it kishy or kitschy? I always say kitschy, like kitchen. I guess it's one of those potato, potato, tomato, tomato. We all know what we're talking about. So yeah, sharing those, and that'll be the last item that I share with you all before we recap, so that way this video does not become 3 hours long. So the doggies on chain are $30, and they are number 413. So the doggy chains are 30 bucks, number 413. Yeah, it's kishy, like it's spelled like K-I-T, as Michelle put it, K-I-T-S-C-H-Y. But we say kitschy, we don't say kishy, because kishy sounds weird. Alrighty, so that was the last item. So in these last few minutes, I'm going to go ahead and recap the items that I shared with you all before. Thank you very much, Nate, for the super chats. Greatly appreciated. So I'm not going to share all these photos again, but this is the lot here. And would anybody like them the 9 of them for $18. That makes them $2 a piece. So yeah, 18 divided by 2 is 9, right? Yeah. So 9 photos for $18. And yeah, so $2 a photograph. I think that's a pretty good deal right there. So from 25 to 18, you're getting some awesome photos. Yeah, oh my vintage, I say kitschy too because kishy sounds weird. Kitschy. I really wanted to sell them as a set, Chandra, because they all kind of have the same theme with the industrial look. I really wanted to sell the whole lot. What about 15? Does anybody want number 467 for $15? So instead of 25, I'll do 15 for the whole lot. And just comment number 467. And if not, it's no big deal. So just comment number 467. Yeah, maybe. Okay, so we will go. What else did not move here? Okay. All right, so the pendant light. Laura, they appear to be actual photographs, at least I can tell. They look. Let me try something. You can all hear me now. Let me just fix the camera. There we go. Sorry. All right. All right, so they get those for 15. All right. All right, and so the pendant light. Oh, take care, Stephanie. Thanks for coming on. So pendant light. I don't know what's going on. My computer is messed up. So number 78, we'll go ahead, and if you're interested, we'll do $12. And then I'll just share one more thing that didn't sell, and we'll go ahead and conclude because this is about to be at an hour. So if anybody wants this pendant light, it will be $12. Just comment number 78, $3 off. What else did I have? Oh boy, I got stuff piled up all over the place. Oh, we'll do. And then the last thing I'll share, so this doesn't happen again, is the Roseville wall pocket. We'll do, how about $12? Just comment number 3, and this can be yours for 12 bucks. Oh, no worries, Michelle. Okay. Alrighty, so we are just about at an hour. I appreciate you all coming on, and I apologize for the technical difficulties. So hopefully we won't have any more issues. So again, thank you all for stopping in. I greatly appreciate it. I'm not sure when my next sale is going to be because if you watch the video replay, I do start work again and I'm working things out there. So again, thank you all for stopping in. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure you hit the bell next to the subscribe button if you'd like to know when new videos are posted. The link to my social media accounts via Instagram are down below as well, where you will see pictures of items to come in future haul videos. And again, thank you all so much for watching, and I will talk to you all soon. Take care, guys. Bye.